Hello, one and all, and welcome to another podcast. It's been a long time because of the lockdown. And if you don't know, Nepal has been in a lockdown, a second lockdown, for about
two.
how many weeks? 3 weeks.
This is the third week running.
This is the third week running.
Yeah.
So, we couldn't do our podcast, and so we are doing it now again. So, let's start, man. This freaking lockdown, bro. Like, other countries have not been in lockdown.
No, countries are being in lockdown. No? I think other countries are in lockdown too, man.
They're in lockdown, but they're in like.
No, they have planned it in a systematic manner. Bro,
Yeah.
so
Like
that
no,
it's
India
not
also
spreading.
some country, man.
India, bro,
some states-
is spreading wild.
Yeah, some states
They
are
have
like
like
controlled.
97, 98,000 cases per day.
99,000?
Yeah.
How much? Kati thousand?
97, 98.
Thousand?
1,000
Um,
per day.
A day?
Yeah, new cases. India is going that wild.
That's insane, eh?
Just imagine like 8,000 Nepal Island.
What if there was a.
In a month, the whole
What
population.
if the testing was faulty?
Yeah, kid, I saw this one video, man. Just show it to you guys. Where this Nepali
So in Nepal, it's become a business, bro.
PCR testing. So apparently this guy says, I don't know how credible the source is, but he does it in an interview only, like it's in like national television interview. He says that this PCR, the guy who invented this PCR device, he's a Nobel Prize winner, okay? And that guy himself says that this device is not to diagnose diseases, okay? Just for testing, okay? So if you test it, you can't diagnose with this device, okay? Usle bhanaya sir, okay? And
So
the
it's-
whole world is using it as a diagnostic device.
So it's faulty.
So
It
it's
is
like,
faulty.
but I know too. This we have to check it out nicely.
That rate is faulty. That
Then that's what they
like
say.
how we hear every
Yeah.
time lakh cases per day, all that.
So
maybe-
bro, in Nepal, it's become a business also. Like, say,
Everywhere it's become a business.
what happened is like, say, certain people, they did from a certain place, and like, say, a group of people went. So what these guys who do PCR test, what they do is, by purpose, they show 1-2 guys negative, bro. What do you call positive? So that way, in that
Then
case,
everyone
more
test.
circle will come for a checkup. Understood?
But it take
So
more,
there
yeah.
was a certain case, like say,
They got caught. Where?
they didn't get caught. They did from a certain place. It came positive. The same day they did from another place. That
Came
place
negative.
it came negative.
What the hell?
So when they went to check it out in the first place, they're saying that no, same person. There were same name. There were 3 different people. So there was a miscommunication. Although they're lying,
Just like make money.
they're just making money.
How much is one test cost?
5,000. I think right now it's decreased and it's come down to 4,500 or 4,000.
Still no. Like 4,500.
Initially, bro, when it started, it was like 15,000.
Yeah.
15,000.
15,000 for one test.
So,
The worst part is what, like, say, people who, like, say, come in contact through COVID-19 and they're kept in hospitals, they're a little serious. So when you're in ICU and you're kept under ventilator, no? For that, one day charge is like 1,30,000 on a ventilator per day.
that's only for serious cases, no?
Serious
As soon as
cases.
you test positive, they keep you in.
They don't.
And then once you are in a ventilator, you're more weak.
Yeah.
That's
Whether you have COVID or not, you're more weaker.
So once the amount of oxygen level that you intake, no, so these ventilators you can change, like say from a range of 1 to 10. Initially they'll give you 2, 3 normal, how much people intake. So but your body is not working, functioning properly, then they increase the level, bro. So the higher it goes, no, your lungs become like oxygen is cold, bro. You're taking it directly in your lungs. All your lungs and all like pipe and all, no, they become crystal because of the cold. Then you have more chances of dying.
Pneumonia पनि होला.
Pneumonia, yeah. So most of the people you check now who like pneumonia, they become serious, they go to ventilator, that is that certain death.
Because they're doomed.
See, like what
No,
I
no,
think
no.
in my opinion
What kind?
is like people, they believe, right? Like doctors, I'm saying, doctors, nurses, everything, they believe in the official thing, ne? Whatever the government takes out, whatever the WHO takes
Yeah,
out,
exactly.
they believe it,
WHO ले भनेपछि
Yeah.
that's
It
like
becomes
the
the truth, yeah.
what do you say, the guideline
Yeah.
जस्तै नै जस्तो भयो नि. So
Who made WHO?
they follow procedure. Huh?
Who made WHO?
They
And
will
the
consider-
United
UN
Nations.
But the United Nations.
It's called
they
the
said-
World Health Organization, so they
What do you
gotta
call
be the
it, bro?
dog.
But Trump said he's not going to
Yeah.
Fund.
anymore.
Yeah.
Cases of bribery also involved.
Yeah, bro.
Abhi, big time, man. This China case,
Coronavirus.
coronavirus, they were hiding thing.
Yeah, Kere, WHO ko reputation has gone down like crazy, bro, because of that guy.
And his and the second biggest funder is Bill Gates,
Yep.
who also is the biggest supplier for vaccines all over the world.
Exactly. Man,
That's
there's
nice, bro.
some
So
crazy
Very
shit.
one-minded
Bro.
people.
yeah.
I think it's more
Imagine
than
that, no, like
I
the
think it's
connection
money.
there. Ke?
Yeah.
And he funds the World Health Organization, and he sells the world ko sabse besi vaccines ke. The
Guess-
only, I think so, no.
Guess who has the patent for coronavirus? This disease is owned by somebody.
What the
There's a
fuck?
patent. You know who owns it? Bill Gates.
What the hell? So what does that mean then? He started the disease.
Bruh, it looks like that. There's some shit going on. There's a organization
What the-
called Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Yeah, Gates Foundation.
Yeah, so that organization is involved in like shady shit, man.
They do well, man, but they pay really well.
Obviously, they have to pay them.
Yeah,
man.
and like-
They're making so
yeah.
much money.
And I
But
think
then
it's
now,
about
if
money.
this is the case, has it been thing public?
like that the patent is this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's public.
So now,
But it's just that ki
did he buy it
media-
or what?
Huh?
Later on.
Before this, like they patented this in 2019 ko August tira hai.
Before it became
Before
a pandemic.
coronavirus came.
Motherfucker.
And in 2019, before coronavirus came, also Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was doing epidemic drills. So they were training on what to do if a virus breaks out. They're already doing drills and like nurse and whatever this health organization coming and then setting up their tents and all that. They're already
practicing it.
practicing all that shit, and they're patenting it before the coronavirus came.
What the hell?
Just preaching about epidemic
So I mean, this means that he started it, no?
Yeah, if you.
So why
2
isn't
plus
why don't
2
people
is
do
4,
anything about
2
it?
plus 2 is 4. Because man, the world does not know the.
Huh?
The world does-
Where did you get the source from?
It's from you. I got the source from YouTube, a video, and then मैले DuckDuckGo, like DuckDuckGo is another search engine. त्यहाँ गएर हेर्दाखेरि it's all true.
Fuck, man.
It's out in the open. It's just that the
Mainstream
media
media.
is not covering it, and like whatever the media or scientist or actor, actresses, whoever famous people are there, they are not covering it at all. Everybody is silent about this, and a lot of other stuffs also. And like it's out in the open, but the world does not know. Man.
It's a perfect example of like money talks. He has money to
I don't think
shut
it's about
people.
money at all, man.
I think it's about power,
I
man.
just think it's about money.
Control.
It's
No,
about,
bro. Like money is not letting the news spread in that manner.
Yeah, in the way they're paying people off and all that.
Then definitely.
Like
What's
news.
but the agenda is now what?
Exactly, man.
That's the
What is the big picture?
Exactly,
What's
man.
the big picture, bro?
I know.
Hell on earth, man. They're trying to do some shit, nigga.
don't know what's the
This
picture.
is
That's what
some
people can't
crazy
come to a conclusion.
shit,
Basically,
man.
Exactly.
No, but if this
That's what
fact
people-
comes out in the open, like he patented the virus before the pandemic started, and that one is it's like fucking
Check that out and patent of coronavirus.
yeah. Please do check it out. We'll check it out too. Fucking Bill Gates. So he's
What a
like,
patent means, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, you own the thing.
it's like copywriting it.
Yeah, copywriting.
So if anybody wants to use it, you
Use
have
the
to
virus, they
pay
have to come to Bill Gates.
royalty to use that name.
What if this is like a test phase and it went like wrong?
You're
Huh?
trying to check how to control this pandemic.
No, maybe it was like I'm saying Bill Gates say, they made the disease, and
Yeah,
so
it's
they wanted
true.
to sell it to the highest bidder.
It's true, it's true.
Before
So check out patent number US 101307001B2. And
That's my name.
Drop the
once
link,
you
man.
type Google
Please
that,
check the
you'll,
link.
you'll
We'll
get
put
to
the
know.
link also, so you can check that out from DuckDuckGo. It says evil, man. Fuck.
Evil fucking shit, man.
No, I think we're just trying to make him like a villain in our lives.
It's like what is
It's
up
like James
is
Bond
down
shit,
there.
eh?
Like these evil people are like society's hero, man. People like want to be him
Yeah,
and all
man.
that, don't they? But in reality, it's like
They're using his product, man. That's his.
exactly.
Fuck.
You can't be a part of it. What's that shit good, man?
Yeah, I'm saying this guy is doing this, and
Efficiency is weird.
Yeah.
but like, fuck, man.
Like it's like this guy. Then like Bill Gates, he's doing all this and other like people like him. they're part of a secret society. It's the secret society's agenda, you know. They're using people like Bill Gates and shit. I think like.
Man, maybe this guy is too big to be used. I think he's a part of it or something.
Yeah, he's a short caller.
Yeah.
He's not a small time.
Yeah. Imagine that
Anyways,
shit,
let's
man.
go into more happier topics.
Yeah, man. There's like, see, three things like I'm saying before we stop this. He is the second biggest donor to WHO.
What do you know?
And second is he supplies the world's vaccine
Yeah.
to everyone.
That is
Thirdly, fuckers
Patented.
patented the coronavirus.
And
Dig on that, man.
he's banned from India. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, right?
So I think so in 2010, somewhere around there, he like went to India and said, I have this vaccines, you know, for poor people, and then I'll give it for free. So from his vaccines, about I think so 5 million or some like that kind of children died. Yeah.
What is the vaccine for?
It was about some I can't recall. It was about some smallpox, some ordinary stuff like that. Only
5 million children died.
why wasn't this blown up?
Exactly. You see.
Straight out, Ola. We made a deal with the government. I'll give this much amount of money. I won't come back. Shout at the table.
Bill Gates is banned from India and a lot of other African countries also. Like for example, there's another shady character. If you've ever heard of Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton, they have the Clinton Foundation. Those people that are involved in pedophilia, man, child trafficking, child sex trafficking and shit.
Crazy people.
Like, if there's a secret organization, how come they'll have such loose ends?
Yeah,
Loose
like,
ends.
it's like this. Yeah, exactly. It's like this guy. Like out of the 100% things they do, 0.2% gets leaked out. Yeah. And from that, people can catch on. You know what I'm saying? Like people, I'm meaning researchers who are really into this and researching.
This also,
and
they
all that.
didn't believe in loose ends. When India got like,
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't know about it.
We had no
Bro,
idea.
No
like,
idea about it.
they kill people. They use assassins.
So like you said, there's 0.2% to do research it, they put it out, and then and other researchers like our friend there comes to know about it.
Seriously, why we don't pay attention to all this? If you think about it.
Us.
Yeah, us.
Because live and let live, man. That's the human
The environment
mind.
is made
Ignorance
that
is
way,
a
bro,
bliss.
where you are made to focus on other things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Matrix, bro. Matrix.
See,
From the
if-
movies we see, fashion.
We have so many things here. na?
Plus they
Not
engage
responsibility. We
you
have so
in
many
such
distractions.
Yeah.
No, plus they
Distractions, exactly.
engage you in such a manner, bro, that you don't tend to go the other side. You don't tend to think
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other
exactly.
side.
And all I was saying is, anyway, if you look at it, it's monitored, Nita. Hai na?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movies, the videos you see, everything, man.
Censored.
Censored, monitored.
Ani त्यही like Khanal said that time, you're in this environment, okay? You're put in this manufactured environment, okay? Like movies don't get made just like that. They have an agenda, okay? The
Their
message of the
plans.
movies and like, all these things coming out about, like first it came out as homosexuality, accept homosexuality. Now they are saying
Batti
accept
gayo.
pedophilia, man.
Batti gayo.
So Newars, at least my experience, I had one friend, okay? Full on pure Newar, no? Basantapur, he stayed in Basantapur, so that's like the heart of Kathmandu Newars. Ahilesama their community is strong, you know, and they don't fuck around with their beliefs, their religion, and all that. And if like they're united, obviously, and they're very aggressively they defend their shit. So like this thing happened. So this
It was against the religion.
the government tried to stop a festival of theirs, very important festival, and the whole Newar community erupted.
So we're talking about the Machandranath Rath pulling festival that happened on.
It was supposed to happen in April. It kept getting postponed. So within a certain period of time, you don't like take that
Pull the
thing.
Rath to the other place.
Yeah.
Then it's
Then it goes to Bhaktapur.
okay.
This is like it's happening from 100 of
Tradition.
years. Like say there's a agreement between Bhaktapur's people and Patan people. Within this period, if you don't do, it goes there, and if they don't do within that period, it comes here. But I don't know about the history that if it's ever gone to Bhaktapur or not so far.
So there's a old rivalry between these different Newari factions.
probably something to that.
Rulers, bro. Bhaktapur was one kingdom.
Yeah.
But then I feel like the way the government handled it was really bad.
Bruh, like,
Because like I heard like whole thing broke out, na? The whole fight. They
No,
started
like say
pulling it.
initially, what happened was like their leaders, their community, Putis people, they're gone to the government to tell that let's do it in a systematic manner.
They
No,
went to
because
ask.
they went to ask like say let's do it in a systematic manner. We know that this is happening right now. We should not be doing it, but like it's been postponed from April till now, and we have only 15 more days left. And the government was not giving a shit about it. So one day, like within their community, I think they spread the news like, okay, today is the day. Everyone gathered. They started pulling. Then cops had to come.
and the cops couldn't do shit.
There's
Yeah.
a big fight.
Guys,
You should check out the videos, some of the videos. It's insane.
and like say the cops that came also, no, bro. Like half of them are in like say quarantine facility, and like some were already positive. Yet they came, bro.
Because of the riot.
Yeah.
It's unspread by.
It's unspread, bro.
See, that's how the government handled it.
And these are one unfortunate thing said that poor
Traffic police
guy got beaten up.
Yeah,
It
maybe
wasn't
how
his
the
fault. He was just at
Wrong
the wrong place at the
place.
wrong time.
Wrong.
He was going home, man.
Yeah, man. He was going
Can't
home
solve
on
it.
his rounds or
freaking-
whatever.
the people are beating up the bike also.
Yeah,
They
bro.
trashed the bike,
They
bro.
trash the bike.
Trashed the bike. That guy, पछि गरेर the own tank man and they came and stopped it on the video. Say, it's he got to be man.
Left, right, and center, bro.
Left and
Badak,
I'm
bro.
sure those guys who hit.
And the confrontation
They got arrested, man.
Huh?
They got arrested.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, some
obviously, man.
people.
You think they got
Sure.
arrested?
Yeah, they got.
How?
But like detained,
Because-
wala.
Because of the video.
Yeah. They found the people who were there, and then I think so.
Some people, the bro, like,
attempted murder case हालेको छ सबैजनालाई.
yeah.
Attempted murder man, look at him.
What do you call some people, bro? Like
That's
say
public land
news
in Nepal.
channels were recording it, no? Because it was happening. Guys are abusing, guys are killed everything.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, like, guys, people are frustrated, man.
Yeah.
There was a guy
And I bet
with
they
the
were
press
drunk
thing
too,
also was
eh?
fighting, no?
Huh?
Remember one guy was throwing stones?
Yeah.
He was putting press
Oh yeah, he
uniform
got
also.
caught.
He got caught also.
But that he wasn't a press guy, which is very
A duplicate.
But then when guys are throwing full catapult gulili and all.
Yeah.
And like full organized types. I saw this on video where police rioters, they come with this like huge ass barricade just like I know where they got it, so the blue color metallic barricade, they're pushing through the riot police. Wild. Because they're insane.
They're well ill-equipped, our riot police also. They have one gun and they show it
But
off.
then the way they handle it was
they have one
water
gas.
gun. They show it off.
And yeah, the only one and only water gun we had, that van also, they destroyed it.
Bro, the truck driver had to run that cop.
Yeah.
And it went and crashed in a pool.
What the
And
truck?
very-
Truck, yeah, bro.
And you know what's the stupid part? Then after that happened, the government sat down with the Guti people, and initially what they'd asked for, that happened.
That happened the next day.
So Surume, they had agreed to it. None of this should have happened, man.
That's Nepal, bro. That's Nepal.
So stupid.
See, the problem is the people in charge in the government is not intelligent at all, man.
Like
Plus
last
they-
time, what we talked about, no? Like last time, they had like we should have right people at right job needed.
Yeah.
Uneducated people
Yeah.
at the uneducated. Where
Yeah.
education needed a little
Yeah.
bit.
I mean, like, it's like this guy, even basic kind of decency, human nature, manners, behavior, whatever, they don't have that guy. In Nepal politics, the way you can get up the ladder is through this dadagiri bhन्छ नि नेपालीमा. In English, it's like
Muscle power.
muscle power. It's like crime. You have to be
pushover.
you have to be a crime lord, like a mafia kind of shit, man.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, you're not
So
getting
basically, we have dirty politics.
exactly.
Very dirty.
Country has been hijacked by all this shit, and like the
Or
thing is,
I think we're just careless, man. The politicians are just careless.
The government had enough time, bro, to think in a systematic manner. Like, say, if anything happens, what can we do?
Contingencies, you know?
They're
I
fighting
was
their own battle
in
before
this
that.
case only, bro. What happened in Pulchok, the Rath. From April, bro, they have enough time to think like, okay, so
Okay,
every
they
day
do
if we
it,
take it 20 meters also,
Yeah.
exactly.
once
Just
a
like-
week also say 20
It
meters,
is
man.
like 20 people, you know?
Yeah,
They come
every
full-
week,
yeah.
like say different household, everyone will get a
Exactly.
chance.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many ways out, bro.
No, but I think so that Rath coach issue specific date हुँदो रहेछ क्या तान्नु पनि.
Yeah.
Like they have to have a specific date to pull that rath. Now they can't do it any day they want.
No. He's
Yeah.
saying it's like from April to
No.
June they have time.
No, within that time span, on a certain day, you can
pull
choose.
cash.
So, like say in
So
first
pulling
month.
onto their dates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dates,
So
yeah.
work on that dates, you assign people.
Yeah.
20
So
number
say.
of people. And those 20 people can come there and they
त्यो
pull.
डेटै आएन क्या उनीहरूको दिएन क्या त्यो डेटमा गभर्मेन्टले दिएन पछि फर्स्ट दे ट्राइड अ लट नि.
Yeah, the government didn't give
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, man, they could have handled it like so many ways, like you said.
So, like say in the first one, there were 3 days that they could pull. In the first 3 days, whatever you could pull. First day 50 meters, then keep it there for a week. And next day, whenever it comes again, systematically 50 meters.
Yeah.
So by 5 months, wherever it had to go, it should have reached there.
I mean, imagine not even one son of a bitch could come up with this idea. Like, not even one of them
After
could.
right, it came out.
Yeah.
Right then and there only.
Yeah.
Next day they all
Yeah, somebody, it's not like one day 20 meters selected household. No, everybody
this
can
is
come.
like annoying Hindi saying lato ka lato saying
Exactly, man. It's crazy out here.
It's like the government. They're
insane,
fighting they're fighting a battle within themselves first of all. How will they fight a battle against corona or something, man?
That's also
That's called political instability.
Yeah, it's stable. We can't do shit
Like
about
this
it.
whole the 3 months before quarantine time, lockdown.
Man,
They're fighting with themselves, like they're trying to chuck our prime minister.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
Whole quarantine time. Netagiri is going, the country's in chaos.
And guess who won?
Politics up there. It's only one.
Only one, last one.
Fucked everyone.
That guy is scary, man. Kudos to him, but he's scary.
anyways, let's talk about something that everyone would understand, our audience. I know we're talking about Nepal.
There was a video.
OD's tagline should be Oli Maro Goli.
That'll be going against him, man.
That's a company campaign slogan, no like.
It should be the advertising. You don't know, man. You might just-
If you upload it, bro, like say.
They put case on us, man.
Oli Maro Goli.
They put case on us, man.
You never know, bro.
We won't get any views, bro. No one will know who it
We will
is.
get a lot of views. You know why? 4 of us will get arrested first of all because someone of their party.
Yeah,
put
somebody
FIR on
else
us.
will make a
They
video.
put case on us from their party. That's how they get
Maybe,
arrested.
yeah. Because they've done that before, a lot of times.
Yeah.
There was a case.
Sorry, they got this rapper, man.
Yeah,
What was his name?
No. Recently they caught one rapper. Birkon Kanti. I don't know which place.
Okay, no, yeah.
They burned the fucking
National
Nepali-
flag.
Nepal flag.
Oh,
Man.
You can't do that,
yeah.
man.
And
That's a national
That
offense.
guy
yeah.
deserved to
He
be
deserved it.
Yeah, man, you can't do that shit.
You can at least okay. They burned puppets of Ole and all that. Okay. That's
yeah.
something. Why go against the country?
Exactly.
The country is innocent of that.
That's a national crime, man. Fuck that guy.
And he brought his other villagers, bro, background supporting him also. Not solo also. Bro,
Those
he's got-
guys- no, those guys, Limbu one, fucking psychos, man.
Yeah, they wrote about Pauner, okay?
So in Nepal, there's this faction called the Limbu, and they want a separate country.
In
And-
Nepal,
Yeah,
they're a militant kind of faction.
yeah, but very they're like jokes, man. They can't do shit. They don't even have one gun, man. Like,
Any other country, they were, bro, overnight, the whole community will
But they
disappear.
cause a lot of problems, man.
yeah, like,
Like you-
stopping the highways
Yeah,
and stuff
stopping the
like
highways
that.
and all that, getting roads from getting.
They're old, man.
made.
They've been doing this thing for more than 10 years now. But nobody takes them seriously. It's just in some areas where the majority is big. Like, they have public support in that area.
the
And
name of
so these
politics,
guys,
yeah,
the kids, the children of that Limbuan community, they made this so-called rap video where they burned some politicians' puppets, and then they burned the flag also.
National
Why are burning the flag? The flag represents us also, man.
This fucking rapper is a rapper for a political party.
Yeah. No.
Electricity is back.
Yeah. So it's not a political. Limbuan is not a political party.
They're not a political
It's like
party.
There's no-
Newar Gutti type, okay?
There's no like political party of Limbuan. It's a movement. Yeah. It's a
Yes,
So this
what
right-
are they? It's just a movement.
It's a movement, and they want to create terror and like
terrorists.
get a seat in the parliament,
They want
like
to do
what
that.
Maoists did back then. They want to do something like that, get a seat in the parliament, and then through that they want to separate, right, and make their own country. Like how big country will make, man, like, and then
Nepal is already such a small country.
so they are active in Chapa, Ilam,
It's all this Bhadrapur area.
Badrapur area. So that area, Limbus and Tonnenta. So, I mean, it's crap, man. Like, even the public, they don't understand what's going on. They don't understand what it means to have a separate country. It's like a movie for them.
Yeah, then.
They don't understand the responsibility, the hardshipness that comes with it. It's just like
They don't know how to run the country, bro.
Exactly.
Just propaganda to
Exactly.
further their movement.
So, okay, fine, give them a country. What currency will they use?
Exactly. What economic stability they have.
What backing do they have, man?
Exactly.
What capital?
Exactly.
So what, these fuckers burned the flag and the
So
police-
there are these kids. They're children, kids, no. And they have been influenced by this limbo and shit. Fuck Nepal and all that. So
Not
they-
even fuck Nepal. Fuck Nepal, they targeted a perfect single community, Baunharu.
oh yeah.
Yeah, they targeted that community.
So Limbuwan's main agenda is also that fuck the bounds. Those guys are destroying the country and.
You should not take the whole thing.
Although we are not destroying.
No man, fine and have your movements. Don't burn the flag, man. Fuck
Exactly.
you for that.
Burning the flag. You don't know what that flag
Yeah,
means,
man.
man.
Represents, man.
That flag is more than 1,000 years old. Like you fucking dumb fucks.
Exactly. Yeah, stupid kids. Fast
So
dance.
do you wanna do anything about the lights and shit? Yeah.
On the
Electricity.
You
You
want me to put it inside again?
wanna do it? Got it?
You got it.
Yeah, you better be talking this one. I'll put this one right now.
So,
Okay.
this lockdown, man.
I was anxious as shit, man.
So you guys,
Surprises,
both these
right?
guys, were continuing the work throughout the
Yeah, man.
lockdown, right?
I went first week. I went alternate days. Okay, the first week of the lockdown, I went alternate days. Second week, I went every day.
They call you
So
every
they
day.
called you
you-
every day.
The work started overloading. Yeah,
That's what-
I had to go every day.
Although you are called on alternate days,
Yeah.
You have to go.
because due
And
to
you
your
you
work,
guys are getting full salary.
yeah, no compromise
Then
on
so it's
salary.
fair. Then it's fair.
Then, yeah.
And so you guys are busy. It was not like as if.
work is normal, man. I was
Normal work, but like due to lockdown, like say Otto had to go in a easy manner. That also became more difficult, bro. Now because say generally in bank and insurance, you ask the client money to renew either the premium for insurance or say interest to pay for the banks. And everyone's business is shut, bro.
Yeah.
So you can get that.
So although you need to recover, you can't recover, and you have to keep fucking bugging them.
What happened in this situation? The government continues.
So right now the government has come out with certain like say things that help you to pay your interest in manner that they say whatever you have to pay for that 2 months or say 6 months, you'll get more 6 months extension to pay that. But what happens is like say they're giving you 6 months time to pay the previous loan, whatever you have to pay. Plus next like say 6 months, you already have a certain amount that you had to pay normally. So it's adding up, bro. The burden is higher
These
now.
are not fair for
That's
them.
it.
That's all. They're basically extending the loan but doubling it in 1 month.
Yeah.
6 month period.
Yeah.
basically you get more 6
Stupid.
months.
It's just that they're showing that they're taking out something
Yeah.
that they give you
Just for
relief
show.
time extension.
In actuality, nothing like that.
Rate कटाइदियो हुन्थ्यो नि हैन?
Yeah, rate also they have decreased, no doubt.
कति?
Like say before
Yes,
people
not
used
so
to
much.
pay
Not so much.
1%.
12-13%. Now it's come down to a single digit, 9-10, around 10.
It's very hard to decrease that. But people, it's
Bank
not,
to bank different, but right now like say what is happening is there's so much money in the market, bro, because everyone's business is shut. Otherwise if business was on, people would utilize the money in their business. Now business is shut, they have money, so they have the bargaining power, bro. So bank right now they can't charge higher interest rate because money is already there with people. So for them to encourage to take more money, you are offering them a lower interest rate. So right now share market is going high because that's the only place where people can put their money. So say you
Gold
take
price
loan,
also went up, no?
yeah,
Is it because of
gold,
that?
yeah.
scary, man.
Economy tomatoes.
What? So, take it, bro. Okay, another interesting topic.
Okay.
So I got harassed by the police.
It's Susan, what is the story, bro?
So Nepal's second lockdown. Okay, the first lockdown was about 3.5-4 months, and then after another 2 months of opening up, they went on a second lockdown. So in the first lockdown, I used to go jogging and walking around. So I used to take long trips, like about 10 kilometers, 8 kilometers land. So everything was normal. Shops were open. Deep inside. Now this is inside. This is deep, like inside. It's not in the main areas or whatever. And plus in my area,
residential areas,
and plus in my home area, it's not even it's like farm areas. It's like, you know what I'm saying. So over there, like, it was normal people out playing cricket, whatnot. It was fun. So this second lockdown, I thought it would be something similar. So I used to go out. So the first time I went out in this second lockdown was in the third day. So as soon as I got out, it was different. Like, no shops were open, all the shutters were closed, not even dogs were there. I mean, that was really freaking
dogs
like, it was crazy. Like, what the hell? Not even dogs are there. Not even one single person is there. I've been walking for like 10 minutes.
It's in the daytime ki night?
It's in the daytime, like about 4 o'clock in the evening types.
Late afternoon.
I mean, 4 o'clock in the evening, people usually come out, evening walks and all that. So that was also not there. Very weird. And I was walking and I was thinking, okay, if I'll walk 2 more minutes, if I don't see any shops open, I'll turn back, right? And I was walking, and as soon as I was thinking that, freaking 4 men came, and one of them was in a uniform. Dante uniform, not a cop uniform, like a...
Only one guy was in uniform.
Only one guy was in civilian dress, and they were wearing masks and all that. And immediately they saw me, they came running and saying, "Koi kahan?"
They came running at you.
Like jogging, not running, jogging.
I think maybe they were also going for a jog.
Yeah, no. They were patrolling. They were harassing shopkeepers to close, shut it down, all that. So they came, and then like immediately my mind was like, I'll make up an excuse, right? So I thought, okay, I'm coming from a mama ghar because someone was sick over there. Kahan gaira hai so. So they were talking in a very aggressive manner, okay? And I replied calmly, normally, I'm coming from my mama's ghar and I'm going to my home because somebody in my mama ghar was sick and I had to drop some porridge, jaulo, ani kosa hale birami ho. So immediately I thought, if I say cold or fever or something, they'll say corona or some shit, they'll freaking follow me to my home, they'll bring what not shit. So I said diarrhea. And then about like after, I don't know, 30 seconds of harassing, they said, okay, chito janas, because I was wearing mask and all that shit. Chito janas, okay, I went.
That was a damn long kind of excuse. You just said, I'm going to buy medicine for my mom.
Man, no shops are open, man.
Yeah, I'm going to look for medicine shops.
Yeah, first thing in my mind was, I'm going from my mama ghar and I'm going to my house right now.
You just say, I live right here, I'm going to the medicine shop.
No, like, what was the difference? Creative. What do you call
More
the difference between the first lockdown and second lockdown is what, the first lockdown, the central government had imposed. Okay. The second one is, like, say, central government is given power to district level people to impose it.
So you're saying that maybe there are other districts in Nepal that didn't have the lockdown?
No, my point is, like, say, the first lockdown was done by central government, okay? Where Prime Minister is...
the whole country.
The whole country it's implemented. The second one is at local level. Now, say, Kathmandu, say, for example, CDO, whatever, whoever in charge.
Let's say in some area, in some isolated area where the population is like 3,000 and like it's really scattered, so like maybe there was no lockdown.
Yeah, I bet villages, there's no lockdown, man. It's only major
even
cities.
in Kathmandu, bro, like even if you go to those hills, there's no lockdown.
Yeah,
people go farming like normal everyday shit.
So that's what.
Yeah.
So this lockdown 2.0, they had given the power to all this CDO, whatever there of Bhaktapur, Lalitpur and Kathmandu. These three they discussed together and they started this. So because it was at local level, bro, it was more strict.
You all think it was necessary, the second lockdown?
Like, say, initial 5 months where it was, let's say, 3-4 months, whatever we had lockdown, that time cases were very few.
Yeah, like
right now
slowly entering Kathmandu.
Why did they open it so suddenly, man? That was like very...
They had to, bro. Otherwise,
another news is
like, why like so bang boom? They opened everything suddenly, man, at
another
once.
news is the business organizations were threatening to do a mass protest. Your aviation community, your business community, taxi community, different communities were actually saying...
But then they could have sat with them, planned it, no, like we're doing right when it was alternate days. What is happening? Fine. Everything is functioning nicely.
Exactly. So why?
Why did they do like they open the borders, the shops, the roads, everything at once, man? That's what caused this.
They open the borders. The borders are open.
I mean, like district borders.
The district borders.
Yeah.
It's open right now.
And right now it's closed. But
Now
before when they
say-
opened it after the 3 months quarantine, they opened everything, man.
Taxation.
That's why the cities might. Yeah, that's one of the reasons they say to collect taxes. Yeah, souls.
Another thing is like
That is the time when all this increased so like drastically, no? The
Yeah, if
cases.
you open at local level, local level people, they'll do the normal work. Now there are people who are like say the business is only long route, bro. They need to go to different places. For them, they need what? So that is the reason they have to satisfy everybody.
As in?
As in businesses that had to cross the district borders.
Yeah.
They had to
Now
satisfy
say,
them also. In the
for example,
Like
say
what?
taxi.
car
Taxi,
goes.
you only go from say what Kathmandu, Bhaktapur, Lalitpur. In
Not even
taxi,
taxi,
you will
like-
not go to Pokhara. No, bro. There are long route buses or say
So the
micros.
valley, Kathmandu inside valley, that's like one Bagmati Anchal, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
No,
that's one
Bagmati
thing, no?
Anchal
That
is
is
very
very
big, bro.
What one province, so inter-province, say they shouldn't have opened it so suddenly. Okay?
No.
Because before this 3 months quarantine, the most of the cases were in the Tarai belt.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
As soon as they opened it, now it's Kathmandu as the highest
Right
increasing
now,
rate, man.
another reason
Kathmandu
is
is
that like a lot of people are flying from abroad, bro. Right now, 1,000 people per day are flying from abroad.
From Nepal.
Into
Nepal,
Into
yeah.
Nepal.
Into
Nepali.
Nepalese. What do you call from Middle East?
Yeah.
All these places. Well, because there also they are stuck, bro. No work is better to come back home. So here they come, they do tests, this, that. Although maybe they already had from before, they go, they're spreading it. So yesterday there was the highest single day rise in Nepal. There were around 1450 cases in one day. That's the highest so far from the initial March. So out of 1450, bro, yesterday 700 were itself in Kathmandu, Bhaktapur and Lalitpur. So half of the cases that are coming every day is coming inside
Concentrated, yes.
And I don't think it is. We should be scared at all, man. It's got a death rate of 0.002.
Also, it's like Kathmandu, people who were born in Kathmandu, they don't work in Kathmandu much. The normal workers, majority of workers not from Kathmandu itself, not born in Kathmandu.
Yeah.
They're born outside of Kathmandu.
Yeah.
Everyone went out, and then when they're coming back in, they may be getting it.
Plus, like they went, most of the people are from border
Tarai
area.
area.
When the initial lockdown also happened, like say a lot
Yeah,
of
man.
people work in India, bro.
I mean,
So the only mode of transport for them to get back home was through trains.
yeah, trains and
Trains
buses
is
congested.
packed like crazy.
That's what.
Cesspool.
So on their way back, they bought it. So that time the Tarai belt had high cases. Now they went home, like say, so many people, it has reoccurred, bro. They were tested positive, then they became negative. After certain months, again they have been testing positive. So these people came here. That may be one reason.
Very faulty testing also. And
Yeah, you never know.
But like I said,
bro.
it's not.
diagnostic.
You can't say it's not. You shouldn't be scared of it also.
Plus, like, what do you call out of 100?
Because like the mortality is less, okay, it's fine, 0.02%, you know? And we are young people, so they say it affects us less because we have a strong immunity. But like we have old people living with us, man.
That's what.
I think like if the coronavirus was there or not, if old people had to die from this cold flu-related pneumonia kind of diseases, whatever sickness, they would have died, regardless of coronavirus or not. This is normal everyday shit, man. Like it's been going on for thousands of years, right? How do old people say they died of natural causes? How do they die? Fever, cold, diarrhea. That's the most common shit. Now it's like as if we're taking everyday normal shit and like acting like it's gonna kill everyone. Yeah. Like for example, let's say water. Okay, people are being scared of water types. Yeah? Water is spreading the disease. And we are locking down the country. We are doing this, bro. Nepal total cases, total deaths from coronavirus 300 something. 330 something. Nepal suicide cases during the lockdown 4,000.
I heard that.
More than 10 lakhs unemployed. More than 7-8 lakhs evicted from home. Homeless.
Imagine that.
I mean,
So that's why in India, bro, the second lockdown is not started, bro. If they do a lockdown, bro, how many people will die from corona? 5 times, 10 times more people will die of hunger.
yeah, man.
That's the thing.
In the first lockdown also, people would have died. It's just the people, who were involved, who could give, were involved in charity, and people got to eat. Like some of the celebrities, like there's this guy called Sonu Sood.
Yeah.
That guy really did a lot of
He helped workers reach home, helped them.
wage workers, wage laborers. Their houses were far away. They didn't have any money. They're wage laborers.
People were walking it,
Yeah.
bro.
People were walking it for like 2,000 kilometers. And
Even this guy, what's his name? That other actor also did something similar. No? He hired buses and all. Or something.
Sonu
That
Sood.
guy.
Sonu Sood.
And this other guy also, Arjun Rampal.
I don't know about that.
Who's
So
Sonu
in
Sood
his
then?
Chinese is that what do you call
He plays villain
Dabang.
mostly. Yeah.
Dabang movies. Villain.
In his,
Hey, is this big time producer? No, also is that guy?
I have no idea.
you'll know him if you see his face.
Yeah.
I think.
Kere.
So like say out of 100% people that have died, bro, 95% people are those people who already had some other disease,
Exactly.
bro.
If there was coronavirus or not, they would have died.
Like say they
regardless.
had kidney problem
Yeah.
or they had this problem. So the corona played a role in that. They already had something. Because of corona, they became a little more weaker.
This guy.
Yeah, this guy. When they popped it.
You recognize his face?
Hey, okay, yeah. This guy's in that movie also. Shitty movie,
He
but
plays Gundas. Yeah. He
He's
plays
in Dabang.
villains,
you
man.
know in which movie he is? This Jackie Chan movie, man. It's
He's
called
in Jackie Chan movie
Kung
also.
Fu Yoga. Shit ass movie, but
I have no
And
idea.
there's
Shitty
guys,
ass.
next topic. What were we saying right, that time?
Oh, Chadwick died.
Chadwick.
who died?
Chadwick was my
Bechara.
Wakanda.
10 seconds silence, please.
Wakanda. People
Wakanda.
believed in Wakanda, like US, in US, the ignorant, ignorant people, black people, like they really want to believe some black. They want something black to be proud of, ne? And Wakanda movie came out, everyone, man, Wakanda is real. And if the whites hadn't come to Africa, Africa would be like Wakanda today. It's crazy, man.
Wakanda, remember I told you that thing about a dairy thing? The chocolate milk. US believe. There is this thing, US people believe, most of the US people believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
Yeah. That's,
Chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
anyways, so Wakanda, what other movies he did?
Yeah, his latest one was Thing, man. But he had a very short role in that. The Five Bloods one. It's a pretty good movie. That guy directed it.
Oh, he's in thing also. Crap movie. Gods of Egypt.
Is
Is there?
Yeah.
No.
He's some god of knowledge or something.
Oh yeah, sidey character.
The side character.
And there's 21 bridges or something.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
One is Avengers, Captain
Mr.
America.
Bradley. Still, okay, The Five Bloods one is on.
Yeah, the Five Bloods.
Who's that director? The famous director.
Spike Lee.
Yeah, Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
Yeah, Spike Lee. That's a good movie.
Makes black and
Yeah, I watched that movie, man. Pretty cool. Like, it's based on Vietnam vets ko story types. Nice. This much you can see, man. He's like really skinny, and I thought like that is part of the role, because he was in the Vietnamese army. But like then after he died,
colon cancer, man.
Colon
Asshole
cancer.
cancer.
So what is the funny thing, bro? After he died, somebody had tweeted from his Twitter account, and it is the most liked in the history of Twitter.
So what
why
was
so
the
funny?
tweet? What was the tweet?
That thank you something,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
He died, bro. And somebody posted from his account, and that's the most liked.
Colon cancer, guys. Men. Get it.
Careful.
Yeah.
Even what's
You
the
know-
balls cancer?
Balls cancer. I don't know about that, man.
What's prostate cancer?
Prostate cancer. Kanta.
Balls, no.
Prostate is not balls, bro.
No,
It is, bro.
Prostate is a sac. It's like a prostate. Just check out the human body. Human body ko picture. hai na?
Okay, let's see
It's
this
not
first.
balls or asshole. Prostate is something else.
What's the switch?
Forget it. Forget the prostate.
What is cancer? What cancer?
Prostate location. Yeah.
In human body.
Yeah. Prostate location.
Let's say prostate cancer, man. What issue would it come?
Prostate gland location. No.
Logo is motion cancer.
See, zoom in. It's not in the balls.
It is in
Zoom in.
See,
So where is that? Oh, it's not in the.
it's not even in the asshole.
It's between the
Yeah, it's
bladder and the rectum.
Yeah.
What's the function of prostate?
it's something to do with digestive, like excretion only, taking out. Gotta be like, I feel like if you ever healthy, like eat healthy and bowel movements and exercising, like this, you keep your metabolism going. Yeah. Any kind of heart, lungs, digestive system, whatever, bones, joints, everything. All of these things will be set in place. You know what I'm saying? These kind of problems come when people's lives are like stagnant. They're sitting all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Like no exercise.
No exercise at all.
Prostate.
Everything. Like.
But this guy, whoever took this photo. Someone like freak knock also. Freak tragedy.
Yeah, that anomalies, abnormal stuffs are there.
Listen, whoever took this photo, bro, just to show where it was.
That's not a photo, bro. That's illustration.
So whatever.
Yeah, they do. You don't know, bro. Like prostate checking, they shove a finger up your ass. The doctor will check the.
That's what I'm saying. That right time they took the photo.
It's not a photo. Yes, Kunal's PJs, man.
Yes, the photo.
How they do it?
Internet has very disgusting stuff also in it.
You guys remember rotten.com?
Oh my god.
Rotten.com, there's one.
So there was this rotten.com, there was this guy who was doing that split person, I don't know, that prostate.
Oh yeah, his whole asshole came out, no?
Comes out from his asshole, his intestine, everything is out. Damn, that was disgusting.
And this is one channel like YouTube, Sorry told us.
Oh, another website. It's
It's like a YouTube channel kind of.
Hood something.
YouTube kind of, yeah. Hood TV or something.
You watched it?
Yeah, man. That channel has some insane fucking that website. It's to psycho videos, man. There's one video of this, and somewhere in Haiti or somewhere, just African people type of thing. They're playing football with a severed head, man. Like severed head, like block my football killer thing. And that's like why they did that on Sunday Vision. That says like they're showing domination. So apparently they took over that.
war.
They took over that block. No, it's just in a city. They took
Gang
over.
war.
Yeah, they took over that block or something. They cut that guy's head, liter or someone. They're playing football in that block.
There's favelas in Brazil also. Slums in Brazil. Crazy place.
And that channel, it has like full Mexican cartel elements, mutilate
all that ISIS videos.
Yeah, ISIS videos, this sort of stuff. And Sorry was telling me, I didn't see that video, but he's telling me
Sorry
there's one
is a
video.
fan.
He watches that, right? So there's one video he watched. I didn't see that video, but like that's the cartel shot it, right? But that says like justice kind of thing. So there's this rapist pedophile. The manchila said the cartel strung him up, chopped his balls, filmed it on
God damn.
Alright, let's end it in a light note, man. Last comment, anybody?
So EPL is starting, na?
Yes, bro.
Today.
So who do you think will win? Who do you think? Everyone put a vote.
So it's just starting.
Yeah.
Starting from today.
Today's the first match.
Who won last time? What was the top 5 last time?
Liverpool won, City came second. What do you call? United was third.
Like I said, no?
No. Chelsea fourth. Leicester was fifth. Tottenham was sixth. What do you call? Wolves was seventh. Arsenal was eighth.
I knew it's only Arsenal.
Liverpool. So Liverpool won the title after 30 years.
It was a big deal.
How much was the point difference of first and second?
20 points.
And the second and third?
Not much.
6, 7.
I think Liverpool will win this time also.
So no, bro. Last season, like say, this season, last year Liverpool won. Okay. 2 years before that, City had won. So say the first year City won by, they had 100 points, okay? Next year City won, they had 98 points. Liverpool came second, they had 97. 1 point difference.
That's why I'm saying Liverpool will win this time also.
You never know.
I put my money on Liverpool. You have to choose one.
I don't know, and I don't watch much of football only.
So
who came second? City. By kati points, right? Difference?
20
points.
Only this season. Last season they won by 1 point difference.
Yeah. To Liverpool. So
I know the teams. Just
if there was a gun in your head,
anyway,
you choose.
Any guess, yeah.
So then Liverpool, because they won last year.
I think even me Liverpool win this year.
I think so. This time
Chelsea no
Arsenal.
Oh yeah, sorry. This year I'm Chelsea, man.
Why?
Chelsea. I just feel Chelsea might just win, man.
Chelsea have bought a lot of players, bro.
Okay, you?
Arsenal, bro. I support Arsenal.
You want anywhere else?
So the game started, bro. Right now the score is 1-0.
Be honest with yourself.
Who's first match? Arsenal?
Arsenal versus
Fulham.
Fulham like the जिते हाल्छ नि.
Okay then, people. I think we're gonna go and watch this game now. And our friend is ready. PGT.
You got to watch. No.
Forever. Yeah, rest in peace, Chadwick.
Yes, it's good actor,
And
man.
we'll see you next week with another podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. And goodbye. See you next time.
Namaste.
Namaste.